Go ahead. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Okay. Hold the action. There we go. Oh, we're in good shape now. That's all we need really, but see now this has gotta come, see look where we gotta come. We gotta come clear over to here. So we gotta cut we gotta cut a considerable amount of that out.
Well, okay.
You with me?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? That axle, see where that indentation is there? Look up front where I painted it. Where I drew an opening.
Yeah.
See what we're looking at back here? You should look at that, Bill. That sprocket's got to be over about in this position. So we gotta open that up because we gotta have room. I got 11 and a quarter. Ooh, we're close. Yeah, we're getting close.
Which way?
Tapping me. Take the rubber hammer or whatever. Oh, that's way too much. Okay, hold. That's 11. That's 11 and a quarter. That's pretty good. Better already.
Hey, look, yeah.
Here, hold on.
That's gonna be.
I mean, there's no way we could go in another one. Look.
Well, if we do, then there's not gonna be any tension for the.
You'd need a half link then. We may need to We may need to get a half link for a. This is where we need to get a half link.
Well, what's the tensioner look like for this? How big is the?
Perfectly. If we turn that bracket around, put it back in there and weld it in.
And then you can have an arm that they.
Arm off of that.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Let me look at alignment.
Actually,
Hand me that
it's
rubber.
not bad.
It's pretty close, isn't it?
Just needs to move over that way just a bit.
Yeah, it's pretty close there. Look, Bill, it's not going to work. Does that look pretty straight if you were looking up through there?
Take the tension from the top. Let's see what the bottom looks like. Oh, that's real close.
It's real close, isn't it? Moving.
Because they're sticking out just a little bit farther than the front.
And that sprocket, I think, needs to go over more in the back. It's really hard to say, but I think
We answer. It's time for some viewer mail. John from Illinois writes in, "Hey guys, as well as we lawn dogs know, it's not only important to have our blades sharp, it is also important to have them balanced as well. Because over time, imbalanced blades can cause what some refer to as paper clipping of even the heaviest steel in the decks and frames of each mower on the market. So the vibrations will cause the steel to continuously flex over time And what that can do is cause fatigue cracks or even parts of the deck to come free from the welds. So my question to you guys is, what do you use to check the balance of your blades for your grasshoppers? A traditional cone balancer. B, a magnetic blade balancer. C, a nail in the side of a wall or table. Or D, a screwdriver in a vise. That's a great question, John. I really appreciate you writing in. We actually, in answer to your question, we don't use any of those. We have our own custom-made, custom-fabricated blade balancer here at the shop. What we did is we took some extra plate steel we had laying around from the welding table that Daleski built for us a couple years ago, and we took cut a section of that out, drilled a hole in the center of it, and mounted a bolt. And it's actually a grasshopper blade bolt that mounts the blade to the spindle of the deck. We drilled a hole, fed the bolt through that hole, welded it on the backside to keep it in place, keep it level, and then what we did is we mounted it here to the wall next to our grinder, so as we're sharpening our blades, the guys can slap them right up on there, make sure the blade is balanced. And the way it works, I'm going to use our green mower blade. This is our Employee of the Month award that we give to our lawn dogs here every month. But what you do then is after you sharpen your blade, the way this works is you just slide the blade onto the bolt, and there you go. It's balanced. It's really very nice to know that when you sharpen your blade, you can slap it up on there, make sure it's balanced. That way you don't get that premature fatiguing that John is talking about on any of the metal in the frame and the decks. And it also extends the longevity of any of the blade spindles. You make sure you're not prematurely wearing those out by getting that uneven wobbling that you can sometimes get from an uneven blade. So I really appreciate you writing in, John. Hopefully that answers your question. If there's any other lawn dogs out there that have any other questions, please feel free to write us at stewcare@gmail.com. We'll take the time to read your question, answer your question, and maybe your question will be featured on the next segment of Viewer Mail. Keep putting those blades to grasses. So today is a very, very special day here at the shop. Back in September of last year, I was contacted by a father up in Michigan who has a son who is a huge fan of our show Mowing Pains. So today, Aaron, this is your birthday, so we have a little special birthday shout out that we like to do from us to you. Hit it, Dale.
Alrighty. Here you go. Okay, so, we ready for happy birthday?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aaron. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Aaron.
Have a good day, buddy.